Welcome to Neon Cobra. Let's kick into it. Fantastic. So this week we're going to talk about really a small subset or a feature called the SQL IaaS Agent extension. Essentially, it is very similar to Azure Arc in the sense that it installs a small agent or tool that lives on a SQL server and then reports back and provides a bunch of additional functionality within the Azure portal for your SQL database. Now, the most common use we see with this, and generally when you'll notice it the most, is when you install a brand new Azure SQL VM. The extension becomes auto-registered, and within the Azure portal, you will notice a Azure VM functionality in tandem with the actual virtual machine itself. Now, in the event that you're migrating systems from on-prem into the cloud, this SQL agent generally isn't installed automatically unless you've done some previous steps. There are some ways to automate auto installation as it detects things. Now, the biggest reason why you would want to do this is a lot of times when you're moving from on-prem into the cloud, your licensing model becomes invalidated, right? Unless you have active software assurance or we're doing core-based licensing with the applicable subscriptions, this stuff becomes invalidated and you have to find a way to pay for it. Now, the SQL hybrid licensing is quite costly, so most people opt to do just the hourly core-based instead. But to facilitate that, you have to install the SQL agent. So from that point, you can then choose to go either bring your own licensing or pay-as-you-go benefits. Now, this was also additionally important when you were doing like your 2012 R2, your 2014 and previous versions of SQL ESUs as they were applicable. That agent is also kind of crucial for that. Now, some additional advantages of using this is you'll get things like the ability to create automated backups, track IO and performance, apply best practices, get your Defender for Cloud module plugged into it so it can actually detect for any maybe incorrect or some compromised database tables. Additionally, as well as Key Vault integrations and a bunch of other slew of features. So the extension itself is free. You just need to get it installed. So I will include some documentation on how to do this. And with that, we'll catch you next time.